I'm thinking about it and I think Holmes is the best option. RD, what happens to a gamer slash streamer who cannot get back to the top? In what sense?
Yes.
Penelius, thank you for the 22 months. So if you're a professional gamer and you start doing badly in tournaments where there are no tournaments, you can always become a streamer. If you're a professional streamer and you start doing badly, I don't know. I'm not there yet. So I was a professional gamer, started doing badly, became a streamer. The stream is thankfully still going well, so I'm not thinking of like what's gonna be next. Am I gonna go flip burgers? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll be flipping burgers in the backyard of my mansion. I don't know. I'm currently living in an apartment, but I don't know why people look at flipping burgers as like a bad thing. It takes skill to make a good burger. Seriously.
Another victory. You are a true hero. Feel your power flow.
This guy is a Quillboard, this guy is mixed, so it's obviously this. And it's gonna be a tie against Arana. How do you play Blackthorn? I always level on turn 2, and if I don't manage to double buy, I go buy Hero Power twice. That gives me a lot of tempo. Then I try to play Quillboard and Quillboard related things, but if not, I can always use my Hero Power just to like give myself a boost. So I try to play Quillboard, but I don't force it.
Goes the fight.
Always Rat. I don't know if I like the Copter, it's too small. I think Mog and buffing our board is like pretty solid. I'll take it. Can you play TFT sometimes? Right now, no, because TFT is kind of like Battlegrounds. It's a lifestyle. If you don't dedicate yourself to it, you're gonna just lose to people that do. And I don't like to lose. I don't think it's a game you can play casually. I'll be down to play it if Riot wants to sponsor me, but I think they would never sponsor a Battleground streamer. Because then they would get insulted by their fan base. If I were to play Variety, I would want to finish Elden Ring. I still didn't get to find the time to finish Elden Ring. It's such a good game. Just didn't get to play it recently. Summon 20 minions or add 18 cards? Adding cards is way easier. And I think Hidden Treasure Vault is like a better reward, but it depends like at what rate you get it. I like Yogg Tasties, but summon 20 minions is absurd. Let's do Treasure Vault, and basically one Hero Power guessed correctly is going to help us a lot. Fuck, I don't know what Maev has. Mimidon is a better minion than Mana Saber. Literally, I had no input. My only way of guessing was just picking the better minion. That's it. I just picked the minion that I considered better. I've been playing TFT casually recently and have been having a great time. It feels like relearning Battlegrounds. I'm happy for you. But currently my objective is to be #1 in Battlegrounds, and I think it's difficult to be #1 in Battlegrounds if you do too many other things on the side. So, yeah. Maybe I'm just like too crazy and too focused on Battlegrounds. I don't know. With XQM playing, you should forget about that. Why? I managed to beat XQN in the tournament a few times. He still won in the end, but I don't think he's invincible. And I think I have a better shot than ever to like close the gap. Like 1 or 2 years ago, I think XQN was unbeatable for me. But now I think I have a chance. Maybe I'm just coping, I don't know. You guys tell me. Am I absurd? So this guy went to free this turn. So it's very likely he has the Shady Aristocrat. Way more likely than Myrmidon. Second rock is basically a triple.
Heroes must make sacrifices.
But I don't want the 4-drop, I want the 5-drop. So I'm gonna be buying the spawn.
I was hoping you'd pick this
And next time I'll triple the rock pull and plate on the Skyfin. This is looking really good. I like it a lot. Body is never in the pool, so if you have a choice to pick it, it's always body. It depends. Because for example, one joke was when Elise was in the game that it was never Golden Monkey. And sometimes you'd get a minion shown and then Golden Monkey. And it was never Golden Monkey. So I don't think the logic of a rare minion being shown to you means that the rare minion is always the pick is correct. But maybe it's the case with bodies. I don't know. I didn't play enough Murloc Holmes to like know exactly. I just thought of it logically and it made some sense. I'm upset that the Thorncaller didn't die. It's putting me behind on the quest. I need to guess the next card. So, Galewing, we fought on 1 and he had a mummy. And then he went free on free. So after he went free on free, I don't think he would buy Myrmidon. I think it's way more likely he would buy the snail. Whew! Dude, I'm actually Sherlock Holmesing this. Just pure deduction. Agam, Crush, or Magma Lock. I feel like Magma Lock is the best with my quest. Just for the money. Sapper, thank you for the 42 months. Yeah, it's a pretty good early Magma, right? I'll finish the quest next turn for sure. Is it late? It's a bit late, but I'm playing a hero that has 38 health. So it's considered like tier 1. So the game is like, okay, you're gonna get the harder quest. I don't know if that's fair, but it is what it is.
You have unlocked your true potential.
Okay. Let's get some value from the Thorncaller. It doesn't really matter, but... Did you see the Avenge free deal 10 damage to highest enemy minion quest? Huh? What do you mean, no?
Another victory.
What is that?
You are a true hero.
Avenge free deal damage to the highest enemy minion. Elise could have Rylak, Elise could have Reanimating. I think Rylak is more likely because she's playing Murlocs. No, I've never seen that quest. I've never seen it.
Why don't you hire a new recruit?
Let me figure out what else I can do here. Shell Collector just to finish the quest.
But it can fight. Clever choice.
I like the Corditron, but I need something else, something spicy. I'm just not getting anything spicy in here. Should I buy the Kirashi, for example? I'm not super tempted.
Is that your new sidekick?
Kind of shitty game so far. I'm not getting like any good combination plays. Like I wish I would be offered the Elise stuff. Also, don't you find it a little bit ridiculous that, okay, tier 1 heroes aside, because Elise is not a bad hero either. Don't you find it a little bit ridiculous that she was able to complete Endless Blood Moon before I was able to complete Hidden Treasure Vault? Some things are a little bit absurd, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, okay? This is just a little bit absurd. That's like how I'm gonna call it. Yelev, 1996. Thank you for the 9 months. Alexander, 16, also with the 17 months. Thank you.
Spectacular. Yes.
I mean, I don't think she can have beatboxer. Dude, I'm guessing every single one correctly. That's so good. Should I go to 5? Maybe I should just go to 5 in a spot like this. I'm not offered anything good. I feel like I need to do something powerful. I'm like, okay, let's make a push. Let's make a push, baby. Let's make a push. Still not offered what I want to get offered. I'll cut the mech guy. Rylak makes more sense here than Ness Matron, I think. Ness Matron would probably just end up dying. Just like dying out of nowhere and not giving me any value.
Yes!
Moxley Tanch with the 31 months. Thank you, Moxley. Level 1k with the deep questions today to start off the week. Do you feel like aiming for a top position in Battlegrounds, I assume, limits your creativity and ability to experiment and try out stuff within Battlegrounds or as a streamer? Within Battlegrounds, no. I'm crazy enough to like still experiment because I feel like you cannot reach number 1 on the server by just doing the plays that everybody else does. You have to play a little bit different. You have to find your way. So I actually think going for number 1 makes you experiment and try out new things and figure out some things that other people haven't figured out. You cannot just play by a pattern because there's like no pattern to get to number 1, right? You have to kind of be yourself. Now, as a streamer, does just tunnel visioning on one game and trying to be the best you can in the world at it limit your creativity? I don't know, it depends what you want from your stream. I'm happy to be a one-game streamer and I'm happy to like try to be the absolute best I can at this game. Some people want to be variety streamers. Obviously, if I would want to be a variety streamer, I wouldn't try to be the best in the world at Battlegrounds. But I'm not trying to be a variety streamer. That was a pretty lucky win, right? Although, Firestone doesn't account for Rylak, so like, maybe the extra buffs I got from Rylak were the tiebreaker in this situation. Could be, right? Operatic Belcher is like really good here. Branito as well. We're starting to make some sense lineup-wise. She had first triple now. Yeah, it couldn't have been module. It's good to keep track of your opponents. I don't know if Rylak just for the Bagargle is good enough. I think it's kind of mid. I don't know what I'm doing with the base gill. The base gill is also kind of mid. I think it's still a good minion to have. So I guess this is the play. RDO, I tried the best in the last 3 days, but this quest meta is effing me over. It's either you roll the lobby or insanely bad and no middle ground. Lost 1 KMR. I mean, in my opinion, if you don't get a good quest and you have like a shitty hero, you should go like maximum defense. It's easier said than done, and finding the nuances to go maximum defense is probably like not as easy as I think. But I still think it's possible to play defensively in a bad circumstance. But I agree, some quests are way more broken than others. It just depends. That quest is not bad, the Icicle. Or the Ice Cycle. Toki died. ETC is playing like a really powerful quest. Not leveling that much, minding his business. That's a good card to have. What the hell? You don't triple it, right? I mean, I don't have the money to triple it. But it's kind of interesting. He had the Haberdasher.
What a team up!
I've never had this roll. Free money. Free money, legit.
Pick a new member for your team.
Brim Counter is good. Collide Seer is good. Menagerie Jug is good.
Another ambitious recruit.
Maybe you want to play down the Plagued. But if you play the Plagued, you're board locked. I don't want to be board locked. But I want to like grow my hand to the extent that I summon both the Tide and the Brim. Or just play the Tide down, I don't know. Need to figure out what's the best move here. I've never seen a triple blue shell. Triple blue shell is worse than, like, okay, if you buy 3 blue shells and sell them, you get 6 gold, right? If you buy 3 blue shells and sell the triple, you get 1 gold in the triple. So do you want to pay 5 gold for a Discover a 6? I don't. Also, I wasn't in the position to do that because I didn't have the money. I did not have the 9 gold up front.
To be reckoned with.
Brim counter is like really good. And now with second base guild we can do some things. What the hell do I want to taunt? Do I just taunt the Bran? I kind of like it as an idea. I don't think she can have Jaraxxus. Oh shit. I like the Belcher. And I think you just buy any Murloc just to buy it. I don't have space to play 2 Belchers. Problem here is that if I play the base guild, I'm board locked. If I play the Belcher, I'm board locked. And I'm fighting somebody playing mechs against which, or against whom, I would need raw stats to be able to win. Maybe you just play the Plague. Play the Plague and don't care. Plague can be a kick, if we have to make a kick. I want to triple the base guild. Tripling the base guild is important. I'll just need to find the blaster. I could go to 6, it's still pretty early in the game.
Why don't you hire a new recruit?
Should have played this at the beginning of the turn. I actually think Cyber Drake is more likely than Scraper. Dude, I'm having such good guesses recently. If I play this, I'm board locked. That's the problem. Let's do one roll.
You can unlock that minion one's true potential.
I don't think it's worth selling free. Let's say you sell Monster, Coin, and Plagued. I mean, you have to sell the base guild. But then if you sell the base guild, you're ruining the point of everything. You know what you can do, actually? You can actually play a Brim counter. You can play a Brim counter, and then triple it next turn anyways. Yeah, playing a Brim counter is the best play. And this way you're not board locked, and this way you have like powerful minion on the board. I like it. I like it a lot. Wait, I should have played the bigger one. But then I would make my corral smaller, so I don't think it matters which one you play. I'm happy that we blocked his Leroy with that. Yeah, it literally doesn't matter which one you play. But yeah, playing the Brim was definitely the best play because you're not board locking yourself. That's the most important thing to avoid. Can I still win here? Tying is kind of like a win, right? All things considered. This guy is like one of the most threatening ones. What the hell is he doing with the Macaws? The quest is starting to give me some good gold. We're going into late game. We're going into the deep late game. I don't like the glow scale. Bro, what the fuck? I think you just play the base. But let's roll a bit more. Next roll for sure. Didn't go for the glow skill because I don't think it's that great. But I might be wrong. I need to find triple on the base. Hi, do you know that the quest reward you currently have will grow twice as fast with Drakari? Yeah, I thought that could work, but I'm not really thinking that much about it. It's not a priority for me. What about the Belcher? I'm happy with how it is. I don't want to do anything too crazy. Okay. Good enough trades. We gotta win.
Another victory. You are a true hero.
Kind of want to buy every single Murloc, but you also kind of want to get the triple. Yeah, also, you kind of want the Blaster. I'll just cut this. I think Bran is too important for my game plan. For me to afford a kick.
Did what had to be done. That one could be a game changer.
Triple or Marmalok, I like it more than the Corral, but at some point I'm gonna go for the Corral. Kind of trashy.
For justice.
Oh fuck. Just play the Tidewalker a bit faster. It's okay though, we're growing the Brim counter like crazy. It's funny that I'm able to outstat the mech players even without having the blaster and the mech players having cookbook. That's a little bit crazy, isn't it? Okay, I'm still losing to Arana, but I think with some better trades maybe we wouldn't lose. Blaster is my #1 priority.
Time to debrief.
Wait, the other guy died to the ghost? Okay. I'm still buying the Murlocs, because yeah, I still need stats. And if I find like a second Corral, we can go second Corral Blaster and it's like a game-winning situation. I'm gonna skip stuff like Tidewalker. I want murders that do something. Finally. And now we're looking for second Corral. Swamp Striker is better for my board than if I were to do anything else.
Why don't you hire a new recruit? Another ambitious recruit.
Important job gets special bomb.
Let's put a base in the back. Bran could be kicked at some point. Okay, one of his deflectors. Oh my god, he got so lucky to not die with the deflector there. So lucky. If he attacked into any other minion, he would have died. He also sniped my biggest minion now. Lil bro is getting quite lucky. But doesn't matter, I'm too strong. Interesting that I managed to pick a pretty slow quest. And I still won because my hero was really good. First game I won mostly because of my quest. Second game, I think my hero carried a lot until the quest became relevant. You're always looking for a mix. But yeah, super strong start today.